Right, Flynn, that's the spare pallet down. So should be able to put this new hive down. Aha. That'll do. Just tie this around here. Perfect. Beautiful. That's good. And
I was watching a cool walking animation.
oh yeah, nice one.
Like, I seen it in a video and I've seen them doing the walking animation. Jump back.
Ah, right. Let me get your wellies, and then what you can do is put your wellies on, and then you can step out and. Oh, you've managed! I thought you would have to step out first to be able to get your suit on. Right, put your wellies on. That's your left foot. There you go. Now, out you come, dude. There you go. And actually, it might be worth. If you just have a seat just now, sit up here. Bloop. And then there's one leg. There we go.
The only type of birds in Minecraft are the chickens and parrots.
Chickens and parrots.
Are
Yeah.
the only types of birds in Minecraft.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Imagine if they add snails to Minecraft.
Snails? Right, if you come down, I'll sort your suit out. Look at that, the bee buddies. Now, remember last time there was a little chin strap in here? There it is. How's that feel? Feel okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one.
I remember the thumb strap.
That's right. That keeps the sleeves all the way down to your wrists so that no bees crawl up your arms. Let's go to this first hive. Grass is getting long, is it?
Like, it's growing a forest.
Yeah. Now here's a question for you, Flynn. We still haven't got proper gloves for you. So would you like the same gloves as last week, or do you want to wear the same gloves as me this week? Because we've got two pairs of these.
Same gloves as, yeah.
Same gloves as me. Oh, good choice. It's your left hand. We'll pull it over your sleeves. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You got enough feeling in your fingers there? Is that okay for you? Yeah. Now it's time for my gloves. Actually, before I put my gloves on, I'll start a smoker. The one thing I didn't forget this week is fuel for the fire. A little bit of wood. Now, we've got lots of fluff from the tumble dryer. And we've got some wood that Molly shredded to pieces. The little rascal there.
Yeah.
one of those pieces in. What we'll do is we'll get a fire going first.
Without those, the fire wouldn't go as well.
Exactly. And look what I remembered this week as well.
A lighter.
A lighter, exactly. Right, let's light it. It's lighting now, is it?
Yeah.
And we'll blow some air into it.
Do you remember when the wind set the fire off?
Yeah.
That little rascal.
And that is starting to work. Oh, do you want to do that actually? You see how slowly I'm doing it?
Yeah.
You keep doing that. Perfect. Oh yes, it's getting bigger. Well done. And I've also got a bit of this. This is just a bit of paper to stuff it down a bit. Right, keep going.
It's good about my eyes.
Okay, step back then. Because you've got the fire going really well. Look at that, lots of smoke. We'll close it. And we'll just give it some more pumps. You're right in the line of fire. Come where I am. That's plenty smoke, is it? Mm-hmm. Right, we'll put the smoker here. Aye, that'll do. We'll put our tools away for now. We won't need any of this. We'll take the hive tool. We'll take the bee brush as well, just in case. Do you want to hold the bee brush actually? You can be the bee brush boy. Now, I learned something yesterday that I didn't know before, and that is, you know, when we're inspecting the bees, you can give them a shake to get them off the frames. You know how last week we could barely see anything because there were too many bees, eh? Yeah. So this week we'll just give them a little shake. They might get a little bit upset. Well, they won't get upset, but they'll get a bit of a startle, and they'll be like, "Oh, buzz, buzz, buzz," and then they'll be fine. Remember last week I said they can take a bit of a dunt. They're tough as nails. Look at the bees, you see them? Looking good, are they? Oh yeah, that bee looks like it's in a bit of trouble. We'll give it a little, there you go. That's it. Well done, Flint. Now that bee might just be having a bit of a bad time and it might not survive. Yeah, we've got millions of bees.
Yeah.
Plenty bees. Thousands. Ah, you're right, not millions, eh? Now, do you want to come up here, Flynn? And then, yeah, some bees don't make it. That's the sad thing.
Yeah.
But we've got so many bees that, I mean, that's natural. Bees die. That's a simple truth that it just happens, and it is sad, but there's nothing you can do about it. I'll move this to there. We'll put this lid on top. Put the hive tool there. Do you remember what this is?
I can't really remember, but I remember it's food for the bees.
Yes, it's food for the bees. It's bee syrup. It's sugar and water. Now, we'll put this over here. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Do you remember what this is? You've probably forgotten, eh?
Yeah.
The crown board. We'll put that there.
And these are the super frames.
The super frames, you're right. Now, the good news is, the bees are coming through.
Yeah.
And we can see, for example, on this one, there are some bees on these frames.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like they want to start using them.
Yeah.
So that is really good.
And I remember that was called the wax foundation.
Well done! There you go. You're good at learning, aren't you? Now we'll put this on top of this. Excuse me, please. Go and step back a wee bit. Thank you, dude. We'll stick it up here. And we'll leave that. Now, come closer. Look what I've got to save my knees getting sore. They're getting through, but it's not the best gap for them, is it? They're struggling to get through. They do manage, but it's a bit tight. So what I think we should do is swap it for this one, because this one will be a better size. So we'll get, oh, you know what I've done? I've put my bee tool, the hive tool, into here. It's all right, I can use my fingers. There we go. So that's that. We'll just stick this on top here.
So many bees.
Yeah, there's plenty of bees there, is there? Look at them all! What a great job they're doing, eh? Look at this little baby one. See that? It's tiny. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that queen excluder is not the right size. That's the one that came with a hive, so you'd think it would be perfect, would you? Oh well. Right, what did we do last time? We took out this frame.
Yeah.
Now go and stand up and let me try this. So, what I saw on YouTube the other day is that using your hive tool, we'll make sure that these are not stuck together. Perfect. And then you pick them up like this. Oh look, there's lots of bees on here.
Yeah. A bee fell.
Yeah, a couple of bees will fall, that's fine.
Yeah.
They can take it, can they?
Yeah.
They're used to flying and doing hard landings.
Yeah.
So what he did was, while it was in here like this, he just gave it a bit of a shake, like, I'm too gentle, I can't get them off. Oh, there's a bee that fell off. Well, you know what? I'm going to take it off and I'll leave it down here. Now look, these bees they're very interested in us, are they?
Yeah.
And we'll get the hive tool.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. And then what we do is, we just take it out. Oops. I just knocked off loads of bees. And just have a look. Do you remember what we're looking for?
The queen.
Yes. And as well as the queen, what else do we try and find?
Larva.
Larvae, you're right. And we want to see eggs as well. Look at these bees hanging off.
Yeah. There's a bunch of bees hanging.
A bunch of bees. Right, I'm going to give these a little shake. There we go.
Oh, so many bees.
And there's still some down there.
You're
We'll just
dangling.
give it a little shake. Now, that's easier to see. And we
Yeah.
can see that they're not using this frame at all. They're just chilling on it. So we can put that down and pull it forward.
That makes it easier to find the queen.
Yes, exactly. And we'll lift this one up. Look at all the bees dangling. Why are they dangling like this?
Bees dangling from bees' legs.
Yeah.
And
They're hanging off each other.
yeah, and they might be like dangling from the bee stingers, maybe.
Yeah. Now again, we can't really see anything, can we? Because there's just too many bees. So we'll give them a little shake, will we?
Yeah.
But you can see how all that, the comb, the wax comb has been drawn out, is what they call it. So it's been built up a wee bit, but not enough to put anything in there. So because there's not enough to be putting anything in there, I think I'll just leave these bees. I won't shake them because the queen won't be here. Because if it's not big enough to put anything in there, the queen won't be there to put anything in them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They're not big enough, so why would the queen even be there? We'll try this one.
Oh, there's a lot of bees there.
Yeah, now I know that these are big enough because some of them are capped over. And if they're capped over, that means they've been used. And the queen has put some eggs in there. We'll have a look at the other side, because she could easily be here.
Yeah.
We'll take a closer look at where we can see. And I'm just looking for eggs and things.
Yeah.
There's a couple of drones there. Do you remember what the drones are?
No.
The drones are the boys,
Oh, yeah.
and the workers are the girls. I'll put this one back. I need my hive tool for this one. That's stuck in tight.
Oh, these are
There we go.
going onto different supers.
Oh, are they?
Super frames.
Yeah. So these are the deep frames. These are only for eggs. Well, they can put honey in these, but supers are only for honey. Deep frames can be for eggs, for pollen, for honey. Wow. Still no sign of the queen, is there? Ah, these have all hatched. You see the gaps?
Yeah.
You can see right through. So the queen might be here laying more eggs.
Yeah. There should be somewhere here.
Yeah. Oh, look at all these. These have hatched.
I see a bee's butt.
Yeah.
There.
Still no sign of Queenie.
Queen.
She might be on this side. Can't see. They're all dangling again. We'll give them a little shake. Still some more dangling. Why are they dangling on the bottom like that? Let's have a look. Ah, now I see larvae. See down in the bottom left corner, there's a couple of them actually, that look like little maggots, little white bits inside the holes. You see them?
That might actually be a sign of larva there.
Yeah, that is larva. So because I've seen larva, that's good.
Yeah.
In here,
It's just still haven't seen the queen.
exactly. The queen might be hiding under the hundreds of, or the, oh, I see more larvae. Let me show you, I'll put this down here. Oh, right in about here. Under the bees, there are little white circular, they're like curled up, look like maggots, but like fat ones. Can you see them yet? Oh, I see the queen.
Where?
The queen is right here. That's the queen. So we know she's here. She's looking easier to spot today actually because she's out and about. She looked like she was ready to lay an egg there. So because we've seen the queen, that's really good.
So if we've seen larva.
And we've seen larvae, yeah. It would be good to see more fresh eggs rather than just, because all those larvae were quite big. So that means they've been there a while. I think I see younger larvae in here. What I'll do is I'll give these a little shake off as well.
I see larva.
Now that was a good shake. Yeah, there's lots of larvae in here. Very good.
Tons of larva.
Tons of larvae. Those little curled up, little maggoty things.
Yeah.
And what we would really love to see, oh, now you see this thing here, there's been a few of these. This little big one is an emergency cup, is what they call it. And sometimes they build those to create a new queen, and then they're going to fly away. So I see lots of larvae in here. I'm glad I gave this one a good shake. And sometimes bits like this as well. That can turn into what's called a queen cell. You just knock them off like that, and that stops them making a new queen, like that. Just give them a little squish. Now, I see lots of larvae. What I don't see is like the tiny little eggs. They're like little grains of rice. But we've seen the queen, so we don't need to see eggs. The queen is all we need.
Yeah.
And because there's tiny larvae, actually, did I say there was another emergency cup? Yeah, this thing. Now I can see inside that it's actually got a larva in there. Now I've never had to do this before. I think if we just squish that, knock it off, just squish it down there. Yeah, there was larva in there. So I wonder if they were going to make a new queen and then fly away. It's good that we've seen the queen, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That was probably going to be a new queen. Yeah. We don't want our queen to fly away, do we? Right, we'll keep going. This is a heavy one, so I'll give it a couple of shakes. Wow, that's after a few shakes and it's still hanging with bees. These are all... Oh, there's honey in the top left corner. See where my thumb is? That's all honey. So they're just storing some food. And just looking for more of those queen cells. And we don't want queen cells because then that means our queen will fly away. And we want to keep her. I'll give these a shake as well. Just lets you see what you're working with. There's more honey in the bottom left corner there. And these emergency cup things, you can just get rid of them. We don't want them. It's only when they're sealed that you're really worried, because that means there could be a queen inside. A baby queen that's going to steal. They're going to take over the colony and kick our queen out. We don't want that. I mean, eventually you might. In fact, since we've got 2 hives, you could put the new one into the, or put our current one into the new hive. I'll have to look into that. And this is freshly drawn comb that they're using, so that's a good sign. I won't shake them off because they're looking busy. And then finally, this is a brand new freshly drawn comb frame as well. And they haven't quite done some good work on the... They haven't finished working on this back bit, but it's starting to come out.
Yeah, they drawn out, built up a wee bit.
Exactly. Yeah, you're starting to know all the words, all the terminology. You comfy? Mm-hmm. Good. Right. What we'll do is we'll just start... Oh, you can stay there if you want. We'll just start pushing the frames back to where they should be. So we'll put... Oh, that one flew right into my hands. We'll push this forward. I'm trying to... there we go. See, some of the bees move out of the way. And some of them are just staying there. Get out of the way. I don't want you squishing. We'll do the same with these ones.
Because why would anyone want to kill the bees?
I know.
Because we like them too much. They're helpful and friendly.
Exactly. You're right. They are so friendly and helpful.
Yeah.
Now, you see bees are straight away coming out of this queen excluder.
Yeah.
So we know this one works. That one over there, that green one, is a bit too... I know the gaps are not quite big enough. So I think now that they can get up and down really easily, I think they'll start using the super frames. And that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because then that means they'll have more room to store food, and then they won't try and fly away to find more space.
Yeah.
Well done, you've been a good help today.
I like holding the bee brush for almost the whole time.
Yeah, you didn't even need it, did you? The bee brush is good to brush the bees off you when you're away to go back to the car. And then that means you're not bringing any bees into the car. They're not going to get lost. They're not going to end up coming home with us. Because we don't want that.
Yeah. That they might get confused and not remember where their hive is.
Exactly. I'll just gently put it down. Make sure it's snug. You can hear some of them really buzzing, can you?
Yeah.
Well, actually, this crown board
Flying close.
goes here on my doofus. Hopefully this new queen excluder is a lot better.
It's like there's only one bee on there.
Yeah, there is. There's only one bee. So what I'll do you want to brush it off? There you go. Well done.
I'll be nice and gentle.
Yeah, you were really gentle. That was good. I'll put the roof back on. The roof goes this way. The roof goes this way. Okay, dokie. Well, we'll have a look in the little nook as well.
Yeah.
So these bees that are not moving, do you want to just sweep that, brush it into the grass?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's alive. Oh well, leave that one. Oops. And then, yeah, that one's definitely dead, so just brush that into the grass. And then, is it another one just underneath? That one might be alive, actually. Give it a little shuffle.
Actually,
Oh, it's moving.
it's moving.
Okay, so we'll leave that one. Then we'll just check this nuke, because these bees, they're not leaving this nuke. They must love it. And we'll open this up. You can see there's still heaps of them in here. They must love it. Now, we've got some brood frames in here. Oh, they've stuck these as well. But they're not using these. They're not doing anything to these.
There's absolutely no bees here.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing here. But there's still like, there's a lot of them here. But why are they still here? I think if we were to break this free. Oh, it's honey. Oh, do you want to taste the honey? No, let's not.
The bees might actually...
What we can do is we can just leave it out for the bees. Oh, look. Proper honeycomb. Look. Oh, geez. Oh.
Free honey.
Yeah. What we'll do, we'll just leave it here. And the bees will use that.
We have unlimited honey.
So that's why they've been staying. They've been filling this up with honey, which is really cool. But we don't want them to fill this with honey. We want them to fill this with honey.
Yeah.
They're filling the wrong thing. So I'll put this hard up against here and I'll strap it like this. Right, watch out, Flint.
This is like
Oh, damn it, it doesn't go through. Oh, it does, but it's deep.
parkour. Try not to step on the honey or the bees.
That'll do. Even if it's windy, that'll be fine. Right, some of the bees are coming out and getting this honey collected. That's good. Whew! Right, let's get packed up and go home.
So people can...
Right, if you go to the car, Flint, because we need to get out of here. Look at this hive tool. Bring it with you. And I think the car's still open. Yes. Right, you take your gloves off, get unzipped as much as you can. Right, I think we're sorted. Ooh. Here, I'll help. You got your bee suit there, Flynn? Down here, that's perfect. And then you can put your trainers on.